Welcome to hmm hmm. Okay, so I have decided to start live streaming some Spaceflight Simulator, and I'll try and get myself to the moon. Mind you, I do have the expansion pack, so yeah. Uh, big engine. Maybe two of them should do. 'Cause each are pretty powerful, like alone, but maybe that configuration might be able to work, especially. I wonder if I could do it on one engine. Like, only a single engine. Huh. Okay, that's a first stage. Then a second stage. I suppose that's not going to be anywhere near enough delta V. Or like any at all. Maybe some form of lander. So, excuse me. Okay, so small engine. Let's put the probe. Maybe need some electricity. Electric. Then after that, put on some solar panels. Or maybe we can just, yeah, a solar panel on top should work. And then landing legs, so that way it will actually be able to just plop itself down onto the moon. Oh wait, no, we need fuel. That's what I felt we were missing. Fuel. No, too big. Do I even need electricity? What am I going to use it for? Whatever. Dude. Okay, pretty simple. Then after that, might add a payload fairing. No, that won't work. There we go. And boom, we have ourselves a little moon rocket. Just a rocket in general. But I feel like it'll run out of power really, really quickly. Which, mind you, may be a slight problem. Huh. Guess we'll just have to try. See how far this lad can go. Looks more like a Falcon 9, not gonna lie. This reminds me suddenly of, if any of you have ever watched any of Rocket Lab's Electron launches, you'll notice how fast it accelerates compared to plenty of other rockets. And so the first thing that came to my mind was, this is just a Falcon 9 version of, oh no, that's a problem. A Falcon 9 version of the Electron rocket. Which, mind you, I love the rocket, but whatever. It's gray though, not white. Okay, that stage is out of fuel. Keep going up. Oh gosh, that's a high apoapsis. What you want to do now is basically just go sideways. Pure sideways. Okay, I already have a space station around the moon. So there's that, but I'm going to set the moon as the target because that's where I want to land. As this thing slowly makes itself in orbit, it will eventually flatten out, meaning that it will fall slower than the Earth's curve, which is pretty useful if you want to orbit it, because it means you get something along the lines of like an ellipse going around, like a large ellipse, which tends to be what orbits look like. Oh, speaking of orbits, fun fact, Mercury seems to actually have it has the fastest orbit, and if you work out the math, it's technically the closest planet to everything for the most amount of time within the solar system. Okay, so that's our window of opportunity. This right here. So I'll just time warp ahead. And when I get there, I will turn myself around, boost, and get myself into an orbit to the moon. Yay. Slow it down a bit. Oh no, that might actually be a slight problem. What is that? Ah, the payload fairing. Well, at least I won't have to detach a payload fairing now, so that's nice. And right about now, it will begin to go up and up and up. A thing that I find useful is to actually go slightly lower than the line is moving at that moment, because it somehow leads to... Oh, I think I may have gone too far. One sec. If you boost it back slightly. Moon approach. There we go, an encounter. Let's see now. Periapsis of 440-ish kilometers should do. Let's just time warp that ahead a bit. It'll hook around and we're almost into the moon's. There we go. Sphere of influence. Okay. After that, you just have to simply burn it around, get into an orbit around the moon. Okay, we have entered the moon's orbit. And we've run out of fuel. Which I suppose is a good thing. Because now it just means we have to rely on this little lad. I'm going to deploy the solar panel. And hope... I'm surprised that thing actually got us to the moon. Like, not gonna lie, it seemed too small. But then again, rocket equation. Okay. No. I can wait a little while longer. Meanwhile, I'll clear the debris so that way I don't have to worry about anything crashing into me all of a sudden. Other than the space station that I've made. Fun. Now would seem to be a good time to slow down, I suppose. Oh, let's see now. No. Okay. Poke. Engine on. Full throttle. It will slow us down. Quite a lot, actually. Then using this full throttle, it will continuously, I can't talk today. Maybe I can slow down to like nothing. Yeah, like I have enough fuel. I could like stop right here. Slightly. There. There we go. Okay, it shall proceed to drop like a rock, so prepare. Or rather, I should be preparing. Okay. So, it will, as you can see with the little velocity counter at the top right, it says 20, it's accelerating, which given enough time will make us go incredibly fast. So I should probably burn 20 kilometers should do the trick. Eventually that thing will reach us. I wouldn't worry too much about that line, it just means that we kind of crossed over a bit. And we'll now be heading at a slightly different spot, which doesn't seem to be a problem for me. There we go. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to wait a bit more. Let's wait until 5-ish kilometers to burn a bit more. And now. Okay. Let's see what this actually looks like. Oh god. Oh gosh. Shit, dude. Okay. Straighten up our path a bit. Slow down a bit. Okay. And we may soon be touching down on this moon. Oh gosh. That's awfully close. That feels way too close. Now, let's see. Considering I can't time warp, the most I can do is just hope that I slow down quickly enough. Which I think is doable. Now let's see. Hmm. 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 Okay, a couple 100 meters. That seems like a lot, but in reality it's kind of little. Not gonna lie. Slow little free fall. Let's drop it down to like 14%. Up, up. This might actually be one of my first successful moon landings in like a long time. Stop right there. Nope, nope, stop, stop. Yes! Okay, so I landed on the moon. It's actually kind of chunky. Which I suppose makes sense considering how it has no real way of protecting itself from any asteroids, comets, you get the idea. Any space debris that may hit it. Ha, I did a better job of landing on the moon than India or Israel. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Because Israel, one of its private companies, wanted to get a little lander to the moon, and India wanted to get a rover of it to the moon, but I just landed there without anything. Wub lubba doob doob. I probably shouldn't be saving this right now, considering I can just leave it here, and nothing interesting would happen to it. Plus, I kind of landed in one of the perfect spots, a somewhat smooth crater. Like, it could move over to that direction, to the left, and it would be smoother, but I don't think it's worth the risk. So, we have gotten to the moon using nothing but basically an electron. Speaking of which, I'll change the color now. Oh, it only goes to gray. Gosh darn it. Close enough though. Okay, there's no way to change the color on that. There's a way to change the... Okay, You can change the texture on that, but you cannot change the color. I suppose I should save it as, let's see now. Electron Moony Boy. No. Electron Moon. Electron. Perfect. There we go. Okay, guys, so I have successfully gone onto the moon using basically nothing for a rocket. I hope you guys found this somewhat enjoyable. But, anyway,